Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Friday the 16th of February 2018. I'm Darren Sinden and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @ds_Pepperstone. Alright, let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. And the themes we touched on yesterday have continued and indeed expanded. What I mean by that is gains by many of the majors at the expense of the US dollar. We can see euro dollar, cable, the Aussie dollar, the Kiwi, the yen, the Chinese yuan, and the Swiss franc all making gains against the greenback. Dollar index itself trading at 88.31 here, and you can see the moves in the majors here. Moving to the world of cryptocurrencies, a bit of divergence there today. Bitcoin is up by around 6.5%, Ether largely unchanged, and Ripple down by some 2.45% shortly before we recorded the video. Right, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. Well, first of all, remember it's Chinese New Year, so things have slowed right down in Asia for the holiday. But to come at 7 a.m, we'll have wholesale price index data out of Germany for January. Of course, price-sensitive data such as this can feed directly into the market's thoughts about interest rates and monetary policy. And speaking of things related to monetary policy, the ECB board member Kerr is to give us a speech at 8:20 a.m. GMT. That'll be followed at 9:30 by further price and rate sensitive data out of the UK in the shape of retail sales for January. And we jump forward then to 13:30 for housing starts in the USA. Housing starts, building permits. Again, these numbers are for January. And that'll be accompanied by import price index data for January alongside its counterpart, the export price index data for the month of Jan from the USA. We'll have Canadian manufacturing shipments as well, and of course all of these items give us a feel for the state of play in the underlying economies. And then at 1500, the widely followed Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index for February out of the USA, and at 1800 I should say, the Baker Hughes US oil recount. You'll remember that of course was higher last week as US crude production bumped up, and it'll be interesting to see how that figure compares to the 791 active rigs we saw last week. Right, breaking news and comment then that's caught my eye overnight. First of all, as we saw, dollar index is down, but it's hit a 3-year low in Asian trading. Staying in Asia, Chinese white-collar workers face an unpleasant New Year's present in the shape of a 43% fall in annual bonuses, according to the Financial Times. The Australian government has become entangled in a sex scandal which could threaten the ruling coalition. It's not the scandal itself so much, but rather the handling and the suggestion of perhaps a cover-up which could threaten the stability of the government. Meanwhile, Canadian PM Justin Trudeau begins his first state visit to India today, with trade relations and women's rights key topics for discussion. Okay, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day and beyond. Why not think about this? Markets and economies are cyclical in nature, swinging from growth to contraction and back again. And pole position in the global economy also rotates. And the chart opposite tracks those changes over the last 2,000 years. Fascinating chart this, well worth spending some time poring over this and looking at the historical changes. Certainly something to keep you busy in between announcements today. Right, please take some time to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about the suitability of those products or the risks involved in trading them, then please do contact your Pepperstone account representative.